In today's video, I'm going to be rebuilding Dylan Cozens' new Ottawa Senators. Alright, here's our team. Giroux's gonna pop up on that first line. Here's Dylan Cozens slotting in on the second line. 85 overall, elite low. He has 90 speed. He has a really good shot, really good puck skills. We got him to fit perfectly on that line. There's Drake Batherson as well. He should be on the first line, but he has no X factors for some reason. On defense, we have Sanderson, we have Shabbat, we have Matt and Paulo there, Finland legend, and then we also have Ullmark in net. Okay, let's get into season number 1 here. We're not going to make any moves. We're going to see how Dylan Cozens does. And if you guys didn't know, Dylan Cozens and a second round pick and Dennis Gilbert got traded for Josh Norris and Jacob Bernard Docker. My initial reaction, Ottawa probably won the trade. It's not awful for Buffalo. You get a right shot defenseman who can probably play in your top 4 in the future, right? Then you get, you get Josh Norris, him and Dylan Cozens. 2 changes of scenery could maybe work, but, Dylan Cozens is an absolute stud, and I think, giving up a second as well, I think is what threw it over the top. Oh my goodness, the Ottawa Senators did not make the playoffs with Dylan Cozens, 82 points. The Buffalo Sabres finished better than us. That is crazy. So we are going to have a draft lottery pick here. That is disgusting to see. Brady Tkachuk, 79 points, leads our team. But we need to get a move on this thing because we need to make the playoffs. Dylan Cozens, 51 points. That's not bad. That's better than what he's going to put up in real life probably. But god damn, that sucks, bro. This is why I don't drop the attribute effects to 9 out of 10. The Nashville Predators won the Cup. The Detroit Red Wings won the Presidents. What is going on here? Connor McDavid wins the Hart. Philip Forsberg wins the Conn Smythe. Vasilevsky wins the Vezina. I don't know what's going on right now. See if we can pick up Rasmus Anderson. We have the 9th overall pick, but it's about time that we start winning. We need a really good right shot defenseman. Rasmus Anderson fixes that, and I'd be willing to give up the 9th pick for Rasmus Anderson. I feel like that's a good trade for both sides. We do have Carter Yakimchuk, but this completely rounds out our top 4. We're going to see if this 3rd round pick will be enough. Oh my goodness. We're going to toss in that Buffalo Sabres second year. Let's see if that's enough to get it done. And we have just acquired Rasmus Anderson to the Ottawa Senators. Let's go, baby. We're at pick number 40. Let's check out the draft before we make our pick. Here is the pick so far. They are going like crazy. But we have a player who could slip to the 2nd round in real life because of that Russian tax. We have Ivan Ryabkin here, a playmaker, kind of like Timmy Stu in a way. He's only 1 year away, which helps. So we'd rather get an NHL ready player. So we're going to take Ryabkin here. And he is a 74 elite low. That is crazy. In Pinto, we're going to throw him 2.1 over 2. Feel like that's, worth it. And then on defense, Rasmus Anderson does not want an extension. But, you have no choice, my brother. We traded a lot for you. We traded the 9th overall pick. We're going to sign you with whatever it takes. So I think 7.75 is going to end up what we settle on. I think we're going to throw a bag here at Jack Quinn, or do we go with Justin Brazeau? Jack Quinn definitely has more upside. We'd have to give up a 3rd round pick. I feel like I'd be willing to give up a 3rd round pick, and if they don't accept it, we'll go with Justin Brazeau, but a 3rd round pick for Jack Quinn. We need a new assistant captain now that Claude Giroux's not here. And I think, it could be Drake Batherson. He's probably more of a leader than Timmy. But, he's our franchise player. Tim Stützle has to wear the A. Number 2 here, let's take a look at these lines. I think we're a better team. I don't really know. We struck out on Jack Quinn. But, we have Batherson now on that top line. We have Ridley Gregg moving up to the 2nd. This team, I think the main problem with this team is depth, to be honest. We got Rasmus Anderson, so our top 4 is looking really nice. Our 3rd pair needs some work, so I'm going to try and talk to them. And then Linus Ullmark's down to an 87. That is not good. Alright, we are into season number 2 here, and I think this team should be a playoff team. Hopefully, with the 9 out of 10 attributes, you don't really know what's going to happen compared to the 10 out of 10. But hopefully this team's good enough to make the playoffs, and we're going to be for sure buying at the deadline. I don't know if we're full buyers, but we definitely are buyers to an extent. And basically all we're looking for is bottom depth players. We don't need any more like superstars. You know, maybe a second line right winger, but that's something that we can find anytime pretty much. We're basically looking for third and fourth liners at this point. So let's see what we can do. Clear some things up. Lars Eller and Ethan Bear, two guys who are depth, two guys with term left. So I think that's very important for us. You know, we don't really want pending UFAs. So we're going to see if they're going to accept this trade. We're going to give up all the draft picks we have, a 6th round pick as well. Hopefully this gets it through. Oh my goodness, we're going to have to give up 3 third round picks. I mean, it's the price you pay at this year's deadline apparently. But we got that deal done. We have made the playoffs here as the wild card number 1, 97 points. Shout out the fellas. Brady Tkachuk had 93 points. Drake Batherson, career high 90. Timmy Stu had 87. Dylan Cozens put up 30 goals. That is nice to see. He also gained an X factor. The boys are absolutely buzzing there. On defense, I mean, it was a good move getting Rasmus Anderson. Look at that 3-headed monster. We're going to have Yakimchuk in the future, and then Linus Ullmark with an incredible bounce back year. Forgot to show you guys the league stats from last year. So let's check it out. Spencer Knight, Chicago's back, baby. Cole Eiserman leads rookies. Cale Makar, of course, leads defensemen. This is why we don't show points, because Cale Makar always leads. Card and our reward, I guess, is the New York Rangers. So let's see how this one goes. The New York Rangers, let's see what they added. They traded away Riley Smith. They added Brendan Brisson. They added Yuso Parson, and Gabe Perreault is on their 4th line again somehow. I don't know why that happens every video. They added Carson Soucy. They're in this weird retool. I don't know what they're doing, but hopefully it's working for them. One, which is completely fine. Let's see if we can salvage this series a little bit. And we do win game 5. I like to see some fight from the boys. But let's see what happens here. Game number 6. Let's see if we can win at home and extend this to 7. We get absolutely smoked, but at least we made the playoffs, Ottawa. Let's check out who won the cup. It is the New York Rangers, so we might have won the cup if we won that first round series. I mean, I'm not surprised that the Rangers won. Looks like Cale Makar wins another heart there. We saw that in the last video, or maybe this video is getting uploaded first. I don't really know. JT Miller there wins the Conn Smythe. Spencer Knight wins the Vezina, and there are all your awards. Draft picks and our first next year to move into the draft this year. And the Vancouver Canucks are accepting. So we have 16 and 22 in this year's draft. There's a bunch of elite players that just went before us, so that is very unfortunate. The Senators are going to be selecting Matej Rozabal. He's 69 overall. These might seem like horrible picks, but I mean, these guys can easily get traded. I don't really know who to take here. This guy's 1 year. We're going to go with Javon Maselli here. And hopefully these guys can be incredible trade pieces for us when we're trying to win a cup. Drake Batherson wants 13.5 mil. That is outrageous. I don't know if we're going to reach that price. Here he would be a complete rental. But I mean, we will do anything to get, you know, some help on this team. Try and get a really good team here. And I mean, they aren't biting at all. We're going to see if this 3rd round pick, a 2nd and a 3rd for a 36-year-old. Oh my goodness, that price is way too high. We're throwing in a 2nd, 2 seconds for Ryan O'Reilly. Come on, Nashville. He's an 88 overall player. And we got an 88 overall player here in Ottawa. See if we can pick up Kopp and Rasmussen here for a 1st and a bunch of our prospects. Honestly, I would throw Carter Yakimchuk in here. He's a 76 overall, but if I'm giving you Yakimchuk, I mean, Tarasenko would be insane, but I don't think we can do that. But if they retain half on Kopp, then maybe we can do that. This is a lot, but we're getting back 3 insane players. So we're going to see if we can do this trade. Kopp at half retain. Come on, boys. God damn it. Get a bunch of depth draft picks. But now our team is absolutely set for next season. This is perfect. We're going to see if we can sign some bargain free agents, and let's get into it. This is the best team we have seen so far. Let's see how this one goes. The Ottawa Senators might be cooking here. Hopefully the boys can get it done. I mean, this team is nasty. We have an 87 and an 86 there. I mean, our defense is stacked. We have a 91 and an 89 on the top pair. Our goalie is insane. Our power play is insane. +3 on both of them. Our PK is a +5. There is no reason this team should not be a Stanley Cup contender. One trade here at the deadline. 2 4th-round picks for Tyler Seguin. That is pretty much all of our cap space done, and that is the only trade we are going to be able to make. 1 and 4 for the boys. We are again in a wild card spot, but I mean, this team is built for the playoffs in my opinion. We have a lot of veterans who've won. We have a lot of young guys. Here's Dylan Cozens. So it looks like EA is predicting him to become like a 50-point solid second liner, which, you know what, I think Sens fans will definitely take. That top pair was absolutely nasty, and Omar was pretty good. For one here, we have the New York Rangers again. Let's see. If we get eliminated by the Rangers, this video is just ending, to be honest, because frick that. There's no way this team can't make it past round 1. We get a very unlucky draw here. Hopefully we can win. I don't know if I'm too confident though. 3-2 here to the Rangers. Like I said, the video just ends if we lose this series, and the boys don't want the video to end. Let's go, baby. There's no way. There is no way. I swear. Okay, Drake Batherson saves the video. And here, come on, Ottawa. Let's go, baby. Let's not end this video. Rasmus Anderson. Let's go. Brady Tkachuk, the captain. Come on. And Eric Brandstrom. Okay, I'll see you guys in the next video.